Hey, I'm Steve Sapato. Take a quick look at what's on your screen right now if you've ever thought about being a speaker. I just booked a $12,000 event for 2022. $12,000. Can you even imagine it? Well, that can be you, making a living as a speaker. What would your life feel like? What would your life look like? Being paid to travel, talk, share your knowledge, your expertise, and the information that you had bottled up inside. Making as much money as you want. After speaking for 30 years, I still get excited to walk out in front of any audience on any stage. I love it and it's fun. How about you? Is speaking something you really want to do? Is it in your blood? Would you like to really learn how to be excellent at it? Their great question is, how can you become a speaker and start making money? It's a process. Whatever you're doing for a living now took you time and energy to get good at it. Maybe a college degree, right? That took time. Maybe special training at work. Maybe just on-the-job training, but that took some time. Speaking is no different. There are steps involved. And here are just a few that you will learn when you decided to have me as your coach. Learn how to speak. Some people think they know how, but have they ever listened to themselves? Maybe they're really boring. I bet you've met a few. Finding a marketable topic. Some people say, my topic is boring, Steve. I say, nope, your topic might be dry, but you make it boring. Learning how to engage your audience changes all of that. Learning how to engage an audience, and think of all the boring speakers you've ever seen who all thought they were really good. You need to have a marketable product or service so that you can share it and people want to have what you're offering. Knowing how to market yourself as a commodity or a celebrity. Two different things. I can teach you that. Finding those vastly important speaking opportunities, which we call leads. And again, I have a leads group that we could certainly help you out with. If you don't have all of this and more, you're probably not going to succeed as a speaker. You see, like you, I started out speaking and I share. I will speak for food. And that simply meant as a dinner speaker or going to lunch and learns, being a breakfast entertaining talk. I was able to do those things and so will you. And this is vital experience that you'll need. But you have to know how to market yourself even then. Because there are a lot of speakers who speak for free and have no idea how to move their speaking into the getting paid area so they can start earning a living. That's a big step and I can teach you how. Having the right coach who can teach you all aspects of all of these areas is critical to your success. Some coaches will teach you how to speak, but what good is speaking if you're not making any money or really learned how to connect with an audience? I have heard really boring speakers who had a speaking coach, haven't you? And not all coaches are created equal. Teaching the entertainment side of speaking is vital to your success. We will teach you how to speak, how to title your talk so people want to attend, how to position yourself so you can become visible, how to network so people remember you, how to use LinkedIn, TikTok, how to get followers and clients. I know people who worked with the mega gurus and were never taught or helped to speak, never taught to get a speaking gig. They paid big money and didn't get half of what you'll learn from me. Now think of this. Imagine someone writing you a check for $1,000 to speak. Oh my gosh, that first check will be so exciting. And when you get your first check for $5,000, will you jump up and down and show it to all your friends and family? What would it mean to you to be making a six-figure income from your speaking and your courses? Would your life change? What would it look like? When we talk about how that could make a difference, we live in the same house. We even live in the same town. We drive the same car. We even own a car. Because imagine traveling the country and being invited to talk, and they pay for your airfare, hotel, and meals. And you might be doing it so often, you don't need a car. This happens to speakers every day. Question is, why aren't you one of them? You know you can be. With the right training and the right coaching, you know this is true. Don't take the training from some of the gurus who don't have your best interest at heart. Oh, and I almost forgot. And here's the coup de grace. When you enroll in my 10-month course, we will teach you all of this and more. Wait, there's more. Don't go anywhere. There's more. Oh, yeah. I will also include my 3-day intensive Book Yourself course, where we will spend 3 days going over your topics, your talks, your titles, and then start applying for as many of those speaking opportunities as possible from the Leads Generation program to help you jumpstart your career. No other speaking coach is doing this. This 3-day event alone is worth the price of admission. You could book a talk, 5 talks, 10 talks from just this one 3-day event at the end of your training, each one worth $5,000 to $10,000. Oh my gosh, think of that. Just being able to apply and find out that you got one. See, 20 years ago, I flew to Las Vegas because a coach said they could teach me how to make $1 million career speaking on college campuses. And 15 years ago, I took a course from another guru who said he could take my paltry 6-figure career and turn it into $1 million speaking career. They both lied. They didn't fail. They lied because they didn't have the tools or the ability to make that happen. Or if they did, they never shared it with me, which is the same thing as lying, right? They knew it wasn't going to happen. As a matter of fact, one tried to get me into a multi-level marketing business saying, you could start your speaking career in front of people right now just by selling this product and filling the room with prospects. That's not speaking, that's selling, right? Another offered to take us on their year-long journey, tour, to help us build our connections. All we had to do was pay all of our own expenses and pay them $40,000 for the pleasure of tagging along. Isn't that crazy? Because I want to teach you how to succeed, not just speak better. I want to help you become the speaker with the career you want. If that's what you want, click the link and we'll chat. Yep, then you'll pay me and we will get started on your future. You want to be on stage? You want to travel the country? You want to make some great money? Then let's start. Call me. Let's have that conversation to start it off because I'm not going to take your money because you saw this online. Let's talk first. Steve Sapato at 813-906-9197. How much you're asking? I know you're dying for me to tell you how much it's going to cost. Well, you're not going to believe me when I tell you because it's an absurd amount. But I believe in proving myself along the way. You see, the one thing I know is there will be no taking out a loan to pay for this course. There will be no trapped into a contract in this course. It's an easy $1,000 per month for 12 months, 1 month at a time. You don't like what I teach or how I teach you? Quit. You don't like my personality? Quit. But I promise that for as long as you are with me, you will learn more from me than you will learn anywhere else. And they'll charge you a lot more money and give you a lot less personal interaction. We can become friends. I have a few friends out of my clients, but we should always be supporters and referral partners in every aspect of our lives. Because once we get to know one another, I will believe in you and your ability to succeed. I'm Steve Sapato, Steve Sapato Seminars. Now you can look me up, stevesapatoseminars.com, or call me, 813-906-9197. Let's talk. What do you say?